Hey guys, what's going on? Just gonna do a quick update on Bitcoin before I get into the analysis though. As usual, couple things. First, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you don't do that and you click away, you may have a hard time finding the channel again just because it's a new channel, only around a little slightly over 1,000 subscribers at this point. And because of that, not really prioritized in the search engine, right? So yeah, if you want to be able to find this channel again, just do that now. And if you want a place to trade Bitcoin and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about on this channel, I put the link to three different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. One's OKX, reputable exchange. Bitget, also reputable exchange. For those two, you're going to have to submit KYC documents. So if you don't mind doing that, then go ahead and check out those links and you'll be able to get some sign-up bonuses. If you do not want to submit any personal information, then your alternative right now is called BingX. I put a link there in the pinned comment and the description as well. And if you use that link, you'll get about $150 in sign-up bonuses. And the criteria to get it is pretty low. It's pretty easy, right? So yeah, check that out if you want to trade Bitcoin. Okay, so I haven't covered this coin in about 3 weeks. I mentioned that I would not have been surprised if when we were around here, if we came down a little bit lower and there was a big liquidation area where a lot of people were going to get liquidated, which would provide the liquidity for someone to buy up a large portion of it and then drive it up. That never even happened. It never came down here. So the main level of support that I did not want to see a weekly candle body close below was just around 24,380. And then I was saying that it is possible that a wick comes down and takes out the liquidity area for the push up. Guys, the market makers didn't even bother to do that. They just moved it up from there. So they didn't even take out this liquidity range and use that to build up their position. I guess someone decided it was time to go up. So yeah, that's what we did. But right now, you see we were in this kind of like rising wedge formation. We fell out of it. And then we have this upsloping level of support right here. And when you break a long-term level of support, that becomes a resistance. So in the last video, I said that if we do come up, I anticipate that this upsloping level of support is going to be flipped to a resistance. And I'm going to change the time frame now. And that's pretty much what's happening, right? So yeah, this support is now flipped to the resistance. And we're kind of forming a bearish engulfing candle right now, although this hasn't closed yet. So this is the primary resistance range that we're dealing with. We start closing even daily candles above here, then I would look for the next level of resistance to come in at, actually I'm going to move this back out to the weekly so I can see it better. It's going to be right up here based on this support, and now this is going to be the resistance level, and that's around 36,000. So if we're able to clear the resistance that we're getting from the broken support of the rising wedge, then yeah, I anticipate 36,000 is the next stop. However, as I just showed you, it looks like, yeah, we're getting a lot of selling pressure coming in right here. We have the divergence indicator, kind of RSI right here, starting to turn down on the daily chart. Stochastic starting to turn down on the daily chart. Now this isn't, this is a lagging indicator. I use these though, however, for divergences when I want to get information that's more predictive. So for example, I'm going to take this back out to the weekly, and you'll see that right here, and I did mention this in the previous videos where I said it would make sense for the market makers to push it down. I did point this out that we had this is called a hidden bullish divergence. So you see we have the price, and the price it's almost equal. It's actually making a higher low here, but we were getting a hidden bullish divergence on this divergence indicator, right? So we had this low, then a lower low. It kind of like conflicted with the low, then a higher low that we were seeing on here. So hidden bullish divergence, and that ended up playing out. So yeah, right now, this is the level of resistance that we are contending with. Yeah, hopefully we are able to break through this, but I would not at all be surprised if the price does come down and kind of retest this broken level of resistance here as a support level, right? So that level is around $31,545. So not saying it's going to happen, but if the price does correct down to here, that would give, well, any traders a pretty good opportunity to perhaps take a long position, because you'd be buying so close to this kind of like disqualification point where you could theoretically buy against this and place a stop loss slightly below. And then even if you targeted back up towards this resistance that we're getting right now, that would give you a pretty good risk reward ratio. So let's just map that out and see. So long position, if you're able to buy around here, you can place a stop loss slightly below. And just, if it comes down there, you can just buy based on this, but a lot of the times what I like to do is I want to see how the price responds to this, right? Because it's very possible that a wick will come down, take out the stops, but then the candle body closes above it, right? So if you see even a daily candle body closing above here, after a wick down, that's a pretty good sign. But anyway, let's just map this out. Theoretically, if you were to enter at this red line right here at around 31,500 and you just targeted back up to where we are right now, that would give a risk reward ratio of 1 to 6.21. You would get 10.58% if the trade played out in your favor, and you would only have to risk 1.70% to get it. So if that setup presents itself, I'll probably look to take it. It's just too good of an R&R to pass up. Now, as I mentioned, if we are able to push through this, the next level of resistance that I would anticipate that we get some selling pressure would be this level right here, based on the support range right here, and that would be again slightly over $36,000. Now, beyond that, obviously this $47,000 range right here, based on this high right here, that's a pretty big target that a lot of people are going to be looking at, and I would anticipate a lot of sellers to come in right here. Okay, guys, that's just a quick update on Bitcoin. We're getting resistance at the area that I mentioned, the support from the broken falling wedge. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. I mean, if you were to take a trade right here just based on this daily time frame, I personally wouldn't be longing this extended move up rate of resistance. For me, it would probably be a short. I'm not going to take it though, but let's just see what kind of R&R that would give me if I were to take it. Although, as I mentioned, I'm not. Short position, if I was to enter right here, ideally, if I was to take this short, I'd rather enter closer towards this resistance. But let's just see if I move my stop loss above these wicks and targeted this $31,500 range. Of course, I would front run it a little bit. Yeah, see, based on the price right here, I would only get an R&R of 1 to 1.4. So that's not even appealing to me. If I was able to enter the trade closer towards this level of resistance, that would give me a much better R&R and be more appealing. But yeah, for now, just because we have so much bullish momentum and a lot of the altcoins look like they are breaking out, this could be the start, the start of the next leg of the bull run. However, if I was just looking at this and I wanted a place to get in, I would either wait for these support regions to break for the long, or I would wait for a pullback towards this $31,500 or $31,600 range, just for a safer entry. But yeah, all looks good on Bitcoin. I'm glad we didn't make it all the way down here, because that probably would have crushed the altcoins, right? So yeah, looks good, but we are at resistance, so be cautious right now, guys. All right, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you found this helpful and you want to be able to get notifications when I release new videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all, and of course, if you want a place to trade, check out the links in the pinned comment in the description for some sign-up bonuses. All right, guys, take care. Bye.